Could you play that song for me? It's my favorite song.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Well, everyone and their dogs are making a podcast, so here we are jumping on the bandwagon, but actually doing it properly.
No, wait, I've lost
No
it.
shade.
I've lost
fine.
it. It went off. Go on, go again.
Okay. Well, everyone and their dogs are making a podcast, so here we are jumping on the bandwagon, but actually doing it properly. No shade.
Hi guys, it's Lauren and Sharnelle, two northern girls trying to take over the world, or at least hang on for dear life.
We've both worked in and out of the industry, and no matter how peaceful we try to be, our lives always end up being crazy.
We're here to chat shit with a little bit of substance. Welcome to Industry Babes.
Let's get started. Okay. So, episode 1. Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I know I am.
But we're going to get through it. So, my name's Sharnelle. This is
Lauren.
Yeah, and we are filming a podcast, Industry Babes. We're both from the north, like we said in the intro.
Yeah.
And the reason for starting this podcast is that we love, like, binge watching podcasts, don't we?
And chatting.
And chatting exactly. So we thought, why? But we don't really see any. Sorry if you're out there, but we've not seen it. I've not seen any northern, podcasts.
I haven't.
Just real girls talking real stuff.
Mm.
And also we thought what's a bit different about us is that we work in the industry. So
So we've got a lot of stories to tell.
Exactly. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. My name's Sharnelle. I'm an aspiring actress. I've done some acting. I do as much acting when I can, but it's so hard to actually get jobs. I audition, and then like nothing comes back. So it's a lot of rejection. But we met through modelling, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Acting. So yeah, I also do commercial modelling. How about you?
I know, don't ask that.
You're a model.
I'm a model.
Yeah, so how we met? We met on set.
Yeah.
And
the first time we met, we said we want to do a podcast.
Yeah, literally the first day that we met. I think it's because we were just the most entertaining people there.
I know. There was like no conversation.
I know.
With anybody else.
I know.
And you've also got to excuse my voice, guys.
Yeah, Lawrence, we'll talk about that after.
But please excuse the voice.
Go on, tell us, why is your voice like this?
Because I went out for a wine last night.
Lauren went out for a glass of wine.
Just one.
The day before, she knows that we've got a podcast to film.
Sharnelle's not very impressed.
I'm not impressed, to be honest, but it's okay. It's Sunday. We're going to forgive you.
I'm here.
Okay, so what did you get up to last night? Give me the tea.
I don't think I can.
Why?
I can't really remember.
Oh my God. Right.
Actually, yeah, I can. I was starving hungry. I was so hungry. And the chippy man, whatever he's called, didn't even give me my chips. And I was fuming all the way home. And then he had packets of crisps.
Why did he not give you your chips? Do you remember?
Don't know.
Were you being Larry in the thing, or was it just like...
Just didn't give me them.
Okay.
I think he forgot.
You think he forgot to give you your
Don't know. I was just so hungry. No, when you're hungry and you're tired and you're ready to just go home with some nice, warm, cheap food.
Did you pay him?
I can't remember.
So maybe, okay. Fair play.
I can't.
So one of the questions I've got here is a fun or quirky facts about yourself. Have you got one?
No.
No fun or quirky facts. Let me think. No? Okay. Anyway, going back to how Industry Babes came about.
Mm-hmm.
So we met on set, and it was quite a you know, when you are on set, the day can either go really fast and be really
Mm-hmm.
fun if you've got like really fun, energetic, talkative people around you,
Yeah.
or Lauren, we won't name the set, but Lauren was on the same set recently, and you were saying that it wasn't.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. It just dragged the whole time that I was there because of the people that you're with, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's what it is on that set. It's
Yeah.
like, it's the people that you're with that either make your day go fast or make your day drag. So we were sat in a room with people with no conversation,
Yeah,
just
dead vibes.
sat on the phone.
But the day that we were there, luckily we were
Mm.
together.
I know, imagine if it
So
wasn't.
I know
Imagine if
this
we
wouldn't
never
have even
met.
existed.
I know.
I know. Wait, oh my God, we did not meet on that set. I'm lying.
We did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
the
so
day.
this is right. Okay, so we just remembered how we met. That was a complete lie.
That was a lie.
That was a complete lie. Okay, so we met
It was
on
JJ.
I don't know if we have to beat this out or not, but we'll see.
Mm.
I'll just say we'll beep out if we have to. We met on a advert.
Mm-hmm.
This advert, oh my goodness, right?
It was horrible.
Okay, so imagine going on set 7 a.m. in the morning. Was it early?
it
Proper
was
early.
early. It was so early.
We were early. We had to travel to. It wasn't in our local area. We had to travel to where the set was, which is fine.
Like 2 hours away.
But we basically the way the set was, it was like meant to be a rave.
But no one told us.
No one told us. So
No
they
one
had
told
hired
us.
they had hired dancers who were like proper dancers, and me and Lauren were just models. Okay, not just models. Being a model is, you know,
Hard. Testing.
it's not a doctor, is it? But
It's
it's like no, it's a job nonetheless. It is a hard job. No, it's not. It depends.
It depends what you're doing.
It's all the things outside of the shoot that I think is hard to actually like control your career. Anyway, we're at the shoot and we're meant to be raving.
Yeah. But no one told us.
No one
we
told
thought
us.
we was going modelling.
Yeah, we thought we were just there to take some pictures, maybe
Yeah.
do a little bit of a walk with the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we get there and then they start like rave music, and then they've got this movement specialist, which thank God she was there.
No one did anything with her.
Anyway, I was trying to like, you know, follow direction, but
I wasn't. They put me in a circle. Do you remember that circle?
we have like, have you ever seen like those American like street dancing films where it's like a circle and then it's like the cruise club?
That's what it was like. That is what it was like.
That's what it was like, and then
But everyone's proper going for it. They're dancing. Like, I can't even explain how much they're dancing.
I thought I was in Step Up.
I felt like I was. I felt like I was. I was so embarrassed.
Oh my God.
It was awful. And then they put me in this circle. Everyone's going round the circle.
Pointing at who's the next
Pointing
victim, like,
at each
you
other
come
to have a dance off. A dance off. I can't dance. I'm having a dance off with these dancers. Oh, I wanted the ground to just open up and swallow me whole.
No, it was funny.
It was so embarrassing.
Anyway, so movement specialist, she's telling us how to move. Me, as like an actor, you follow what the director says. You follow whatever someone tells you to say. You just do. So I was like, okay, let me follow them. I can't dance, okay? I can't dance. I think I'm the only Jamaican out there that can't dance. It's like, there's the beat, but I hear it 2 seconds afterwards. So it's like,
it doesn't register.
Yeah, it's like, I'm a bit slow with it.
Yeah.
I was going to say I have dance, but you can't say that.
You're going to need to cut that out. You're going to have to cut that out.
That's fine.
Don't say that.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I get cancelled.
So, anyway, I'm there trying to move, and then I point to the way the dance goes, right? It's like like you said, you point to the next person that you want to dance off. So I'm there moving, and I point to Lauren. And Lauren gives me this look. Like,
bear in mind, we don't know each other.
We don't know each other.
We haven't even spoken.
We're just one of the models there. Model / the other dancers there. And I look at her and I'm like, you. Because I have to pick somebody. And she was in front of me.
And I give her the dirtiest glare.
I'm going to be honest. That day, I just thought, like, Lauren didn't like... I thought you were stuck up or something.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm the most unstuck up person.
No,
ever.
You're actually really nice. But I think... Is it like resting bitch face or whatever?
I don't know what it is.
Or maybe that day.
I think it was anxiety.
Yeah.
because you asked me for a dance off and I couldn't dance.
Yeah.
And the whole time I was just complaining and complaining and
The
complaining.
whole time. And I was like, what's going on? Like, you know.
I didn't like it. I wanted to done the job if that's what I knew it was.
Anyway, but I was in a good mood that day, luckily. So I was like, oh, let me give her another chance. So
Don't.
and we ended up speaking, and
Yeah.
we found out that we were a part of the same agency.
Yeah.
That we had come from the same agency. So I was like, okay, let's get a selfie, you know, send it to the agency. Ooh. And then that was it. I never thought I'd see her again. You
Till
know,
we went to the next.
we went our separate ways.
When was that? It wasn't long. It wasn't
wasn't.
too long after.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was like it's got to have been a few weeks.
Yeah. And then we won. So now this story that we thought we were lying about, well, we did lie about,
We
but
did.
to us, this is where we really met because this is where we became friends.
Yeah.
Because before that, it just wasn't a vibe. So we met on that other set.
Yeah.
And can I tell the story about this guy was having these relationship issues? We'll just say that.
Yeah.
So this guy was having relationship issues.
It wasn't really a relationship issue.
I'm so sorry if he sees this because we love him, okay?
We do love you, but we think that you're a little bit crazy. You
Okay.
met this girl. Can we
Okay.
tell the story?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You won't mind.
Yeah, it's fine.
So he met this girl who was travelling around with like, was it a circus?
No, it was like theatre company. But I think she did lighting. Yeah. It was like a theatre company. She did lighting. Yeah, she did lighting.
Was it lighting?
She did something.
She
like,
did
behind the
something
scenes, yeah.
with the circus.
So she was travelling to each country, like.
Yeah, so like she goes around everywhere, and she was like where we are for like, what was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
He fell in love. This is like the third day, and he fell in love. What was he buying her? He was buying her all sorts.
Yeah.
On the third day.
But
It was a birthday.
Yeah.
What else?
But also, she's the one that, not that, you know, girls, get your man, but she's the one that approached him.
Yeah.
And you need to keep in mind, this is our friend. So we were
like, well,
we were giving
obviously
him advice.
she does it with everyone.
No, I'll tell you what it was.
I was being brutal.
So he's our friend. So obviously we've got to give him advice from like, we're not giving it from the, like, we're not the girl's friend. So we're not like, we're his friend. So we've got to be like, bro, you know, be careful. So this is kind of how the podcast started. I was there like, oh, you know, maybe this, maybe that. Lauren was like, no, she goes to every city. She gets a guy in every city.
I was like, she gets about clearly. She knows what she's doing because you're already buying her stuff.
Exactly. You were being brutal.
You have to be though, because sometimes people don't listen unless you are.
So then people, we were basically entertaining everyone. Because everyone was like listening to our stories and like coming to us for advice, and especially him, like all day.
This is all in one day.
This is all in one day. So we really bonded and like we saw a bit of chemistry.
We was like two little mums.
And although he's like way older than us.
Where is he? I don't think he is.
He's 30. Yeah?
No.
Oh, he's 28 maybe. He's basically 30.
But he's like been single for years.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
What was we talking about?
How the podcast came about.
Oh, so we was giving this relationship advice. Like our lives wasn't a mess anyway.
I know.
Mine was.
At the time. Yeah.
When was this?
This was, you were just broken up with. You just got so-and-so out of your...
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like a crazy time, wasn't it? We don't have to talk about it.
I think I'd say more than crazy.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
No, I don't think we should.
I know it's the first episode.
I know. We'll save that. We'll save that because that's
traumatizing.
No, don't. So we were giving this advice, like what?
Basically, I was good cop. You were bad cop. You were like, but he really appreciated it because you were being honest. I was trying to find a nice way, to be honest, but I think sometimes you just have to be brutal.
I wonder if he's still with her.
That's what
We've not seen him since.
We've not seen him, and I feel awkward messaging him and saying, "Oh, hi."
Maybe we should message him to say like we spoke about it on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll double check.
Yeah.
Okay. Another question I've written down here on my little notepad is share your goals for industry babes, which I think is such a good question. I think we should manifest or like, you know, put out there what we want this to be. So go on, what do you see industry babes being?
Like your big sisters that's giving you advice on what we've been through.
Yeah.
Because you do go through some awkward things.
In life, especially as a woman, like, you know, it's for everyone, but honestly, as a girl, like you need, basically, we've made all the mistakes so that you don't have to. Within everything. Yes, it's called industry babes, but we'll also be talking about real life. We'll do a bit of both. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
We have some special guests on the table. Who would be your dream guest?
Oh, I don't know.
Put it out there. Maybe they'll see it.
I don't know.
Really?
Really, I don't know. There's so many people.
Who's hitting right now? Like Rihanna? Is that?
Oh, imagine Beyonce.
Fenty Beauty. Rihanna, Beyonce. I love Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
I think
like
she's
old school Rihanna music.
Yeah. Does she still make music?
I don't know.
I don't know if she does. It's like a thing online that everyone's waiting for her to make a song. Oh, this is interesting. Highlight the unique perspective that you'll bring.
No.
Why do I have to do
I answered that one.
Highlight the unique perspective that you'll bring. I think what's unique about industry babes, I don't know if we've said it loads, but I'll say it again. What's unique about industry babes is that we are northerners and we're from the north, we're from Manchester. Right now. What's unique about us is that we're what's unique about us is that we're diving wholeheartedly into this. So we're ready to be vulnerable. We're ready to give you the real us. And we are ready to be honest, especially, it's called industry babes. In the industry, oh my days, just yesterday, okay. I have seen some things yet. We're not talking about that.
No.
Not yet, because a girl still needs to work in the industry.
I know.
But to be honest, the goal is that industry babes will pay my bills so that the industry doesn't have to pay my bills, so that I don't have to be a slave to the machine. But we move. Yeah. Okay. So we've got some Instagram questions that I think we should go through. Okay. Do you want to get them up? Have you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
I'll get them up. So we went on Instagram. Follow us, Industry Babes Pod, at Industry Babes Pod on Instagram. And we got you guys to ask us some questions. So I was so scared that we weren't going to get any questions.
Why?
Because we were just starting.
I know.
And
We got a good few, to be fair.
actually did get a good few questions.
We got a mixture.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, no one's going to say anything, blah, blah, blah.
We did get a good few.
Yeah, but we did actually get people to ask it, so.
What's a secret? Let's start with a big one.
Okay, go on.
What's a secret you've never shared with anyone?
Go on. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like an open book.
I know. I feel like my issue with secrets is that I try and keep a secret and then I'm like, oh, you want to know, don't you? You want to know? All right, I'll tell you. Like,
no, I can't keep a secret.
I can't keep secrets. That's bad. I think it's a good thing, actually, because if you hold secrets like it's on your heart, you know, like, be free.
I do hold some secrets.
Like what?
Like other people's secrets.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I don't hold my own.
Me neither. I think that's better, though, because, like, being an open book, no one can use anything against you.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And I'm a very open book.
I'm not very secretive.
I'm probably too open. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like, I tell everyone anything. I don't go. I've got no shame.
Yeah. I
think that's a good thing.
It is good.
Because you're just getting factual information.
Which camera are we looking at?
I don't know.
Which camera? I keep seeing you look at the camera, like, which one are you looking at?
I don't know. Both of them.
It's like breaking the fourth wall. What on today?
Right, next. Have you not got any secrets?
We're so boring. We must have a secret. Let me think. I must have a secret. The first thing that comes to mind, right, is that when I was younger, like in high school, I used to bring, because I'm older than my brother, I used to bring us home from school, right? And then the bus came, right? I was at the shop, right? The shop is right outside from the... This is really on my heart, okay? I need to confess.
Okay.
The shop is right outside from the bus stop. So I had stuff in my hands and then I ran on the bus and I didn't realise I robbed a corner shop.
No.
But then the next day,
What
I
did you
went...
rob?
I robbed some crisp, you know. What else? I didn't rob it, right? Okay.
You did.
I didn't plan to rob it. Okay. But then, because I'm such a scaredy cat, the next day I went there and like, oh, I'm sorry, da 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 da. And they were like, no, it's fine. We didn't even realise. Because I go to that's the shop that we always go to. They didn't even care. But
Oh, did they make you pay?
that's no. They were like, no, it's fine, da da da.
Oh.
Nice lady. But yeah, that's my confession.
I used
It's
to,
coming off my chest.
I used to rob 5p, you know, them little 5p cherry sweets.
I don't eat sweets, but I see
No,
people
I don't
do that.
anymore, but I did used to. I was only a kid. I was like 9.
Okay.
And I used to rob them
There you go.
with my brothers.
Don't bring
it
your
was-
brothers into
It was
this.
there was bad influences.
Oh,
Very bad influences.
it's only 5p though, isn't it? Although no, it's not good to steal. Don't steal.
Don't steal.
Do as we do. Do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah, we're not giving you
We're not
giving you
experts.
we're not giving you advice to go and steal. We're just telling you our
Our truth. This is our truth.
because we were stealing.
No, I saw by accident. The bus was left. That bus left. I would have
Speaking
had to
about
wait for another
stealing, listen to this.
hour.
I can't tell you what shop. My friend went shopping once.
Okay.
I don't know if we should put this in, but I'm going to tell you because it's a funny story.
Okay.
Let me cough first because you can cut this out. So, my friend went to a shop.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. I just keep looking at both. The one that's on me. She went to a shop and she really liked this top. And she tried the top on.
Do I ask how old your friend is?
She's older than me. She's older than you.
This is recent.
This is recent.
Oh, look.
But she didn't mean to do it.
Right, go on.
So she's got kids, and the kids' school was ringing and ringing and ringing. So she's trying this top on. She's answered the phone, and one of the kids was being sick. And without a second thought, she's put her top on over the top and just walked out the shop. So she stole the top. And she didn't realise until like she's gone to get in the shower on the night, and she's been like, "Oh my God."
And they didn't realise? No one stopped her?
No, like the alarms didn't go off, and they usually do, don't they?
Do you know what I think, though? That's poor, what's the word, like...
Managing in the shop.
Yeah, that's poor
Security.
Yeah, I've worked in, like I said, we've had so many different jobs. I've worked in retail before. Whenever someone went in the changing room with the pram, I was like, that's like easily a way to steal. Not that your friend was trying to steal, but
Yeah.
that's like easily a way to steal.
She just put a top on over the top.
Fair enough. Next question. Should I get it
getting
up on my phone? Or do you want to do it?
I've got them here.
Okay.
I'm never going out again.
Famous last words.
What's your favourite day to spend? What's your favourite day to spend your day off?
Like, what's your favourite thing to do in your day off, I'm guessing? Favourite way
What's your favourite way to spend your day off?
For me, I love films, so I'll like go to the cinemas. I love food, so eat. And I love money, so maybe I'll like fill out some invoices that I need to catch up on, to be honest. How about you?
Don't really know because my days are all different.
Yeah.
I've got 2 kids.
Yeah, oh yeah?
So my chill days are never chill days.
Yeah, because you've
Do you know
got...
what I mean?
Yeah. Your kids are quite... I don't know what the word is.
Hyperactive.
Yeah.
They're pretty hyperactive.
Yeah, Lauren's got 2 boys that are like...
Feral.
No.
Is a nice way to put it.
They're the cutest, though. They'll get away with
They're
anything.
cute and they're lovely and they're
Yeah, they're
loving
good
and the
boys.
mummy's boys, but do they
I
test
think
my
boys, yeah, I
patience?
think boys are crazy.
Are you joking? Do they test my patience?
Yeah. So what would be your perfect way to spend your day off? All right, imagine you're kid-free, for example. it was yesterday you were kid-free, right? How was that, like, that day off? I think you spent it quite well before you went out.
I never, because I had to empty all my stuff out of my cousin's loft because he's doing something in his loft, God knows. So that was literally what I did. So, like, I don't get a day off. I'm, like, constantly
Yeah.
in mummy mode.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't relate, but
Yeah.
not yet. We've got loads anymore. Let me go
Okay,
again.
you go on.
We'll do quick rapid fire question. Oh, I've got one.
Oh, God.
One says, how do I get a woman like Lauren to marry me?
You don't. In all
It's like,
honesty,
okay.
you don't.
Okay, fair enough.
You've got to...
Okay.
I don't want to say the name. What should I say? You only marry me if you're my girlfriend, because I love my girlfriend.
Can we speak about that, or is
Yeah.
it closed off? Can I include the past, or do I not, like?
What do you mean?
Because when did, like, this happen? This is new, by the way.
Yeah,
It's very serious, but
very
it's
new.
new. When
Very
did,
serious.
like... Okay, Lauren's got 2 kids. I don't know how to start this conversation.
I've got 2 kids and I've got a girlfriend.
Yeah, okay. So, have you ever been gay before, or is it just like... is it just the new thing? I don't know.
Yeah, when I was a kid, so, like, all my friends was lesbians.
Right, okay.
Like, all of my friends.
Right, okay.
But then, like, as we all grew up... Oh, don't put that in there.
It's
As we
fine.
all got older, everyone just, like... I stopped being friends with all of them people.
By the way, the reason why I asked this, anybody else I wouldn't ask. It's because I'm comfortable with you to
I
ask.
know.
And I also wanted to
So-
wait till the podcast to ask, because I'm like, it's for content.
Yeah, so all my group of friends was all...
Queer. Say queer.
Yeah. So, but I, like, stopped being friends with them. Like, there was this big thing, and, like, I fell out with every single one of them, like, all of them.
I know they're watching this now. Defo, aren't they?
Hi. No, but I see them now, and, like, I'm all right with them now.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I'm
good.
back friends with the majority of them. Not friends, like, where I'd go out with them, and,
But cordial.
yeah, like, if I see them, I'll talk to them. I'm
Yeah.
friends with a few of them again, where I do talk to.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
It's about your coming out story.
Yeah, so...
Right.
So I've always denied it, lots of people.
Yeah.
Don't put that a bit in.
Okay, it's fine.
But yeah, I have. But then I got a boyfriend, which is my oldest son's dad. We won't go into that. God, that's traumatic.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I didn't even, like, speak to girls, absolutely nothing, until
So how did you meet the current person?
Instagram. But it's weird because...
Did they slide in your DMs? Did you slide in their DMs?
Yeah.
What? You slid into
No,
theirs?
she slid into mine. No, so I don't know what it was. I don't actually know.
So she popped up and you were like, yeah, let's talk.
Yeah.
And
So
then
she
it
was
happened.
liking my
Okay.
pictures. I was liking her pictures.
Mhm.
And then she DM'd me. But it's weird because...
Did you know her before? Because you know some
No,
of
but
her
listen,
mates.
this is what I mean. All my friends that I fell out with are all friends with her. But, like, I'd never spoke to her. I didn't even know she existed
Mhm.
until, like, I was in my friends once and she was like, right, these are coming here. And I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not. And I was like, show me her. And she showed me her. And I was like, nah. Like, I look rough. Like, I cannot.
Yeah.
And this is before I knew her. She didn't know me. I didn't know her.
Yeah.
So I left. And she didn't even go there. And I left. Because I thought, look a bit roughy of me.
Yeah.
But she's like, so yeah, she's friends with them. So when we first started talking, she was like, where are you from? And I said where I was from. And she was like, no, you're not. And I was like, you're out. She was like, no, you're not. And I was like, no, I am. So then she
Yeah.
asked, like, all the other girls. And all the girls was like, yeah, she's from round ours.
We're going to have to give her a code, dude. Do you know what I mean?
What
Because
can we come up with?
the code name can be Blondie, because everyone's blonde. Even
Everyone's
me,
blonde.
I've joined the blonde gang.
Me
Literally, everybody around us is blonde.
Yeah.
You went out the other day. It was like a load of.
Blondes.
I don't know if it was natural blondes or not, but everyone was blonde.
I don't think they're natural.
Yeah. But okay, fair enough. Next question.
So I'm in love and I'm getting married.
Are you?
Yeah.
When?
Next year.
You're not.
She doesn't know yet.
You're not getting married. Give it a second.
I think, are you joking? Imagine the plot twist.
I don't think you're going to answer this one.
What?
Where did you grow up and how does it influence your lifestyle?
I want to move away from where I live now.
Why?
I hate it.
But you've been there, like, you've never been to, like, uni or anything, have you? So you've
No.
literally just, like, been in that town for forever.
Yeah, I want to move away. But I feel like my kids are too young yet to move away.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's in school, like my oldest one's in school.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my youngest one with his dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I can't just like pack up and move.
Yeah. There's a lot of things, external factors that you've got to consider.
But I definitely do want to move away one day.
Yeah. I think one thing that we relate on is like that small town sort of environment. We're from different places in the north, but it's the sort of energy where like everybody knows everyone, everyone's in each other's business.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
what I hate.
Gossip spreads around like wildfire. Everyone's got something to say.
Yeah.
That's why I think people might be quite surprised to see me like this because if you don't know me, you might think I'm quite quiet, but I'm not. It's just that I just probably don't like you.
And if
to
you
be
not,
honest.
do you know what? It's not even like people know me.
Yeah, but they assume they do.
They assume they do.
Yeah.
And I think like you don't know how I am. You've got like this impression of me in your head from years ago.
Exactly.
I'm not that person anymore.
I relate to that, I think.
People hold on to what you used to be.
Yeah.
Like, you've not seen me in 5 years. Like, you don't know me.
Yeah.
You've not seen me in 6 months. You don't know me.
I relate to that. I think we're always changing and evolving.
Always.
Even me, like, I think I'm quite a nice person. I'm trying to be better. To be honest, there's so much stuff that I've done that's not great. And, like, I'm so not proud of the stuff that I've done in the past.
Too.
But
and
also,
I'm sorry, all right?
Sorry for anything.
I'm different now. I'm changed.
Yeah, but there's so many things that I'm not proud of, but and I apologise if I've ever hurt anyone.
I think everyone has though.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that.
Yeah.
In them.
I think the most important thing as well is like although people can judge you and go, oh, you're still that person and maybe not forgive you, you have to forgive yourself because if you continue to carry along all that the old you with you, then you're never going to blossom. You know what I mean?
And if people hold on to the person that you used to be,
cut them off.
And exactly.
Actually, like, it's okay to cut people off.
I actually genuinely don't care.
Yeah, same.
I'm heartless. Like, I don't care. You've got that opinion on me.
Yeah.
Sound, keep it. I don't care.
I get it.
I'm not bothered.
I'm like that as well.
I'm not a people pleaser. I genuinely don't care.
I feel that. Same. I think it's difficult. I think with that, but you say you don't care. You do care about the people that you care about.
I care about the people that I care about.
But the people that you don't care about,
don't care about, like,
you don't care. Yeah.
Like, Sam, that's your opinion. You don't know me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think that can be a blessing and a curse because you can like walk around in life like not caring. Okay, that doesn't hurt me. But then also you get yourself in some mad situations and then you're like, oh, I'm not asked anyway. Because I don't care what you think.
But I am. Like, I've been in some situations and I'm like, I don't care. Don't care.
But you really care.
I sit in my bedroom at night and I think...
Cringing about it.
Oh, God, I really care.
Yeah.
I really care. Yeah, but...
I feel that.
But I don't care.
You care, but you don't...
As far as you know, I don't care.
I get it. No, I get it.
As long as no one knows that I care, I'm not bothered.
I think you need to change that into genuinely not caring about certain people.
No, I do not care about people. Yeah. I care about my kids, my family, my girlfriend, my friends.
How about do you get, you were drinking last night, do you get anxiety? Do you know when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, what did I do last night? Oh, I can't even, do you get that or not really anymore?
No.
I don't get that.
I really
anymore.
don't get that because I don't care what I do. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's none of my business. It
I-
wasn't. It wasn't me.
Yeah. I don't drink that heavy anymore. However, when I do, or even when I drink or whatever,
Mm,
it's quite bad because I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, I'm not bothered. As long as the people that I love and care about are
Yeah.
okay with me, then you know.
I have woke up at like this, like not recently, but I have woke up a few times and I've been like, oh my God, what happened last night?
Like blackout.
Yeah. But like I'll wake up next to my friend, Cara.
Yeah.
Like there's been a few times when me and Cara have gone out. We've not been out in ages, but I have woke up and I've been like, what happened last night? And she's like, don't even talk about it because I really don't know. Or like she'll be like, do you not remember what happened? And I was like, with me, she'd be like, no, not with you, with such a body. And I'd be like, shut up.
Let me be honest, been there. Like, if I'm being completely transparent, been there.
But I don't really get hangovers anymore.
Yeah. What are you like when you're drunk? Are you like a nice drunk? Are you angry drunk? Or does it depend on the
I could absolutely
wind?
chew your ear off.
Depends on the... So you just
No,
be
I don't
chatting.
care. Talk to anyone, I don't care.
Okay, that's fun.
Like we went out with Blonde's friends.
Mm-hmm.
I've never met them before.
I saw you the stories.
Never met them before, and I'm boogieing with them like they're my best friends of 1,500 years. I don't even know them.
Can I just say one thing? When Lauren goes out, her private stories be...
Next level.
One day you're going to post that on your normal story, and then...
How mad that? I had a dream last night. I have actually had a dream that I posted it on my story and I woke up and checked. Sharnelle, please tell me it was a dream.
Double check. No, one day you're going to post on your normal story and then it's going to be over for you. I promise.
Like, people will be like, oh my God.
Right, this is meant to be quick fire. Let's see.
Wait, let me have a dream.
Yeah.
My voice. Go on. Quick fire questions.
Oh, is there any taboo subject that you'd like to explore? Is that why you asked me what does taboo mean last night?
What does it mean?
I don't know if I should get a Google definition or if I should try and I'm gonna try. Taboo means like
She literally Googled it last night.
I did, but I can't remember.
knows what it means
My
to
memory's
Google.
bad. No, my memory's bad. Like
I didn't even read it. I won't
my
lie.
memory's bad. Taboo means like naughty. Like you're not allowed to do it. Like any taboo subject. So like talking about sex, for example, that's a taboo subject because you don't usually talking about it. Talking about like just anything that's not of the norm. But I'm gonna actually Google the definition because
like question like a subject that you wouldn't usually like talk about.
but something that we'd want to talk about. Oh, it's just come up there. I've not even had to do anything. Okay. Prohibited or restricted by social custom. Look, literally the example is sex was a taboo subject.
Do you not talk about sex?
I think for you.
Wait, let me say that again in your normal voice. Do you not talk about sex?
Wait, do it again.
Do you not? Do you not talk about sex?
I think it
It's
depends.
done it again. Do you not talk about sex?
Okay, so in regards to taboo subjects, I think in 2024, sex might not be such a taboo subject. I think for myself, it depends who I'm talking to. Like with my close girlfriends, I'll talk about. I'm not just gonna like
Be out there talking about your sex life.
Yeah. How about you? Are you comfortable? Like
I've just got no shame. I've
Fair
always
enough.
spoke about it, like with my friends. I'm not like out there on the street being like, yeah.
I think let's talk about that actually. As a woman, I think how do I put this in a way that actually puts across what I actually mean? Example, my mum. She was so open to talking about like being a girl, like from periods to sex to this to that from such a young age. So when I did become of a certain age, I was so comfortable to talk to my mum about certain things.
Yeah.
Whereas I know a lot of people who are so scared to talk to their parents about stuff, and then they end up making mistakes. You know what I mean?
Because they can't speak
Because
to
they
their mum and
can't speak
dad.
to their parents about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, do you get what you're saying?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, sex used to make me feel so uncomfortable because I was such a late bloomer and I was like, oh, like, sex. But now I think it's fine.
It's normal.
And luckily,
Everyone has it.
not everyone.
Not everyone has sex.
No. What if you're religious and like you're waiting until marriage?
You're gonna have it.
Eventually, yeah. That's true.
Eventually, everyone has it.
That's true. I think it doesn't need to be a weird thing that people make it out to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
it's just a very normal thing that everyone does.
And my issue is with anything in life, if someone has such a big issue with something, it makes me look at you side eye like, why do you have that issue? Or is it something that's maybe making you insecure because it's exposing your insecurities? Do you know what I mean?
Or your true self.
Yeah. So like, I always say that. Like when people say stuff that's offensive, I'm like, I'm not offended because it doesn't relate to me. If you're offended, then the shoe fits. Do you know what I mean?
I don't really get offended. Do you get offended?
No. Depends.
It depends who it's coming from.
I only get offended if it's something that I actually agree with, and I'm like, oh, you got me there. Yeah, I'm offended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if someone calls me out for something and I'm like, oh, and I've been overthinking it in my head, thinking, I wonder if they're thinking what I'm thinking, and then someone calls me out, I'm like, oh God, is that what everyone thinks?
My toxic trait is that in a relationship, I'm trying to get better, but in a relationship, I can be very much like, I always need to have the last word. I always need to be right.
I do.
So when somebody calls you out for that, I get offended, and it's like, oh, what if I don't care? Again, I don't care.
Yeah.
But if you actually want to be in a healthy relationship, someone should be able to
talk it out.
Yeah, you've got to be able to compromise and all this stuff. But again, I feel like I'm learning because I'm still me. Like we said, I'm not the person I was 5 years ago, but it is still the same person. So like, we're evolving. So give us a bit of time.
But let me win the argument, please.
Innit? Like, if
Let
you want, innit? Like, if
Just
you
let me
know,
say the last word.
if you're such a calm person and you know that, like, you know, I need therapy, I think. Oh, we
I
both
went
need
to therapy, you know.
Recently?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to go back.
How did it go? Was it okay? Was your I think it depends on your therapist. Did you like your therapist?
He was lovely.
Okay.
I think I traumatised him a little bit, to be honest, because I'm ringing to go back. So I stopped going because obviously all that went on with so-and-so.
We need code names for these, but go on.
I don't even want to give him the limelight on this.
Yeah.
He's not even worth it.
Yeah.
See you in court, boo. That can go in.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, so I stopped going because I just had a lot going on and I really didn't want to like talk about stuff that I've been traumatised with when I'm being re-traumatised.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I had to just like get over everything that was going on before I had to re-traumatise myself by going over stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
That's such a big step that you actually got therapy.
Exactly.
Though. I'm surprised because a lot of people just don't do it.
But I definitely traumatised him with some of the stuff that I said because he, like his eyes would like. I think I need a new therapist.
Yeah, I think you
because he was a bit emotional.
How is this guy like this man being like emotional?
I know. Do you know what though?
I don't know therapists though. I don't do therapy, so let me know. Are you is the therapist supposed to get emotional with you? I think
no.
The whole
absolutely
point,
not.
yeah, the
They're
whole
just
point.
meant to listen to you ramble.
Exactly. The whole point is for them to be someone outside of the situation. You know what I mean? So,
like I told him this very traumatic thing.
Go on, tell us. We can cut it out.
No, I can't tell you what it is.
Is it deep? Is it one of the
very deep? I'll have to tell you. Like
I feel like, I don't know if you told me, but
you can't. I know I can't. Anyway, it was very traumatic, and I told him about it. And
why are you smiling while you're saying it?
Because as I've told him, he's been like,
we're the same. I think we deflect with humour.
No, but he's been like, and I've been like, and then I've started laughing, but it wasn't like a funny situation. Like it wasn't anything to laugh about. And he's been like, and I've been like, what? What? You know what I mean? So then I've had to change the subject then, and I've looked at him and I've smiled. I bet you thought, oh my God, this psychopath.
Yeah.
She needs to be in a psych ward, not this therapist's room.
Oh God.
She needs sectioning.
There's still time yet.
I know. Give me a while.
That's so funny.
Give me a few weeks.
So you traumatise your therapist?
I traumatise.
You need a different therapist.
I know. I think I've told him too much.
No, that's what it's there for.
No, I think my therapist needs therapy. I'm not even joking.
That's the title of the episode. My therapist
needs therapy. No, I think he does.
Fair enough. Bumbleclap.
I think I traumatized him too much.
Oh God. I want to know what you said. What happens on the podcast? Actually, if it's that deep, I don't know. You might kill the vibe of my
I probably
podcast.
will kill the vibe. I'll kill the vibe.
We can get emotional. Why not? Go on. I can advise you through it. I'll be your therapist.
No, Sharnelle. I don't need judgment.
I'm not going to judge you.
I need someone out of the situation that I don't know to ramble to.
I'll never judge you, okay?
She does judge. She gets a bit like...
Who, me?
You don't judge. You just get a bit... I don't know. You tell me information that I don't want to hear.
Yeah, but I'm a friend. I'm a good friend at that. I feel like...
Yeah, but sometimes I just need a comforting ear.
Yeah.
To be like, you're right.
Yeah.
And you don't give me that all the time.
Because you're not always right. Example.
Sharnelle, yeah, I am.
No.
I am.
My friends hate me for that because I'm the friend that, like, if they've done something wrong, I'm not going to... It depends on the vibe. If it's to do with, like, a man or something, I'll be like, yeah, F him, da, da. But if it's like you've done something wrong, I'll be like, no, you need to take accountability.
No, but I do admit when I've done something wrong, I am good in that aspect.
Yeah,
do you not
you
think?
do. You'll say you did it. You're like me.
Like the other
You're
week.
like me. You'll say...
Like the other week, I knew I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
We're not going to say what it was.
Yeah.
But I rang
That's
you
what comes to
crying.
mind. Yeah.
I knew I was in the wrong, and I said that I was in the wrong straight away.
But you're like me. Like, you'll know that you're in the wrong, but it's like, well, I've done it now. So what the fuck? It's like, do you know what I mean?
I know.
It's one of those, like, I've done it now, so you've just got to wear it.
There's no, like, you can't turn the clocks back and change it.
But I think
I wish you could, but you can't.
Yeah. I think that with time, like with me, like being through life a bit more and being a bit more mature, I realised that's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know I've done it. You can't say anything about it because I'm protecting myself.
Yeah, it's like it's done now. I don't know
But
what
if
you're
we'd
arguing
actually admit that, like, look, I've done something wrong, and then you have to look like the bad guy or like the whatever, it hurts, you know.
I know.
Even me, I've lost some people out of my life because I can't admit to, like, being the wrong one, which is bad. But then also, I think you don't deserve to be in my life. Then I think I'm.
If they can cut you off that easy.
Oh yeah. In my situation, it wasn't easy. I think I just.
I
can be selfish.
My friend cut me off.
Recently?
She's gonna kill me for talking about this. We're back friends.
Okay.
I've not seen her. We just had a few conversations. She cut me off.
Right, go on. Give me the tea.
I don't really... I don't think I can. She'll kill me.
Why?
She cut me off anyway over something that was out of... Like I genuinely did nothing wrong. Like, I was laughing. I was laughing at the situation that someone else had caused because it was a lie. So I was like, what do you mean? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like laughing. I wasn't laughing in the situation that she thought I was laughing in. Does that make sense?
No.
Basically, like she thought I was laughing at her instead of like laughing at the situation that someone else has caused, like a disbelief laugh.
And she cut you off, like just stopped replying, blocked you and all that.
Yeah, blocked.
Right.
But we're back friends. But like, do you know when like you lose someone and it really hurts?
I think friendship breakups are worse than breaking up with someone.
They are.
I don't care. I was
a broken mess. I was on the phone to her mum crying. I was on the phone to her sister crying. Like, I'd text her and she'd just ignore me.
Oh.
I know. Like, I was a mess. Because she was like my sister.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you're friends now?
Yeah, we're back friends now.
That's good.
I don't think she didn't understand, she didn't understand the, what's the word? Severity. Severity. Is that a word?
Well, I don't get what you said.
The seriousness.
Yeah, the severity
of stuff that was going on in my life when I wasn't friends with her.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, stop talking about that.
So it's like you've gone back to her, but it's like as a different person. You're not the same.
Yeah, I'm not the same
person.
Mm-hmm. But like I've explained everything that went on, like with the
Yeah.
the dog,
Yeah.
with the car.
Yeah. The car.
Mm,
The car.
rest in peace, car.
I think it's funny when I hear about like
My life, it's a joke.
girl relationships, as in like friendships, because I grew up like around, I think like with like brothers and like
I
boy
did.
cousins and stuff.
Are you the only girl?
No, I've got my little sister that's, well,
Oh, yeah.
this, I'm about to tell you a story.
Okay, go.
So, how do I tell this story in like a nutshell? So I grew up with mostly like boys, and the girlfriends that I have are literally like my vibe. Like some girls that I've met, like they've been traumatized by girl mates. Like girl mates have like slept with their man, has done this, done that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. So
Oh my God.
has that happened to you?
No, not to
Good,
me.
good.
To one of my friends. A cousin was sleeping with her baby dad. What the hell?
You see what I mean? To me, that's crazy. Like loyalty, you know, friends should have loyalty.
My bracelets fell off.
So, yeah. So relationships with girls, I only have like 5 like core friends, and like the girls within that group, there's like couple boys, couple girls. The girls within that group are like just like me, like no jealousy. Girls will be friends with each other and hate each other. Like
Yeah,
I don't get it. Why would you be jealous of someone?
Why would
like
you be jealous of your friend?
of your friend, you
You're
know?
meant to support your friends.
So I wasn't really used to having like girl friendships or growing up with sisters or whatever. Whereas my best friend, she grew up with sisters. They're always arguing. I'm like, I don't get it. When I was about 14 or 13 in high school, I found out that I had a sister that was 4 months older than me.
No.
Yeah.
Get out.
My dad was active.
4 months older than you.
4 months older. I thought I was always the oldest for him, like for my mum and him, but no. Turns out that he
had a child
had
before
a kid
you.
before, yeah.
You're the oldest, aren't
So
you?
my mum and this woman were pregnant during the same time, yeah. Anyway, that's here nor there. Anyway, so I find out about my sister now. I literally love her. She's got a daughter, my niece. Literally, like, so grateful. Literally, we're so close. We're the same age, literally.
Yeah.
So, that was ages ago. So anyway, I post this picture on Instagram, and I put this song. Do you know that "Love Me, JJ"? I put that song on. She pops up to me. Why are you putting my song on your Instagram post? All right, she didn't say it like that, but she was like, I know you've just copied my Instagram post. And I was like, you cheeky book. I didn't even see your Snapchat or whatever you posted beforehand. I just posted my picture. She was like, no, you're copying me. I was like, girl.
And you've never had a sister to
I've
argue
never had
with
a
like
sister
that?
to argue. So then my friend was like, oh, this is what it's like having a sister. She's so funny. I was like, okay, now I'm getting used to it. So like now at my big age of 25, I'm just learning what it's like to have a annoying sister. I love you, Julie, but
I'm the only girl, me.
Yeah, are you the youngest or no?
No, I'm the second oldest.
You've got loads of brothers though, haven't you?
3 brothers.
Yeah.
And then all my cousins are boys.
That's crazy.
Like I literally do not have any girls.
That makes sense though.
Tell a lie though. I've got a girl cousin now, but she's like 4. Like 3. I think she might be 3 or 4.
But growing up, you grew up with all boys, and now you've got 2 sons.
All boys, and now 2 sons.
That's crazy. What was it like growing up with boys? Do you think like, for me growing up with boys, I think like it protected me because when I like went to university, when these boys came up to me spitting game like, oh, what, you're in first year? Yeah, like, oh yeah, what you say? Wagwan,
Stop.
I hate guys that speak like that.
Stop it.
Do you know those guys that come to you? I'm like, I don't even feel flattered because I've seen the way that my
brothers,
my people, my mates might be moving around girls. I'm like, I'm not special. This is what they say to everybody. Yeah. Whereas some girls, I think like, you know, they might go to university and only be getting attention for the first time, and then they're like, you know,
feral. Living the life.
Can I say that? It's okay. Listen, if you want to be a hoe, but don't pretend. I don't know.
Don't pretend that you're not.
Don't pretend that you're not. Yeah. What was we saying? You grew up with brothers. How was that? It's fine. Good. Happy.
Good. I had a lot of fights.
Did you fight them?
Did I fight them? Yes, I fought them.
To be fair, I've beat up my brother.
Are you joking? It was like a fights for survival.
Did you
get?
You must have got beat up though.
Girl, don't underestimate me.
My friend now says that I'm delusional because my brother's like, he's 21. He's really like goes to the gym. He's a big guy. And like, I still have it in my head that if I wanted to, I could knock him out. And my friends are like, you couldn't. I was like, I can't.
No, I'll never forget the day.
They get stronger, don't they, as they grow up? They're like,
you
what
want
happened
to see
here?
my younger brother, the brother that's younger than me, Tyler. He is massive. Like, he doesn't even go to the gym anymore.
Yeah.
But he's got like the potential to be massive, and he's hard. He can have a fight.
Really?
So him and my older brother was fighting one day in the house. God knows, this was a few years ago, this now. God knows what they was fighting over. But they've ended up in the bathroom. One of them was wrapped up in the shower curtain in the bath. Like, how?
That's hilarious.
But like, if I argue with one of them now, like, it doesn't happen very...
Yeah,
because I am
obviously,
close to my
yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
But like, if I argue with one of them now and they're like, Lauren, carry on, I'm like...
Yeah, you just sit down.
I'm like, okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
And like, I'll like go and stand by my mum. I'm like...
Yeah,
she's like, Lauren, you're an adult now. Like, they're not going to hit you.
They're not going to hit you.
They're not going to hit you.
You're too grown now. That's what my mates say. They're like, oh, your brother's not going to do anything because you're older. But I remember he had a fight at school. He was still bigger than me at the time, but I was like, okay, I don't know if I can put this out there, but I beat him up because if you're going to fight at school, do you know what I mean? I'm not his mother, I'm his sister, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, now he's like, no, yeah, he wouldn't.
My brothers have had a few fights. I went on one of them.
Was this in school? This wasn't recently.
No, this was in school, so this was like, God, how many years ago?
I think when you're kids, it's stupid. Do you know, in my school, we had this field, right?
Yeah.
And people from different schools are like, if you're going to have a fight with someone, you're like, I'll meet you there.
No, this is what
I'll meet you on the field. What is this?
So I heard about this fight through the grapevine because we went to different schools. He got kicked out. He was dead naughty, like for no reason though, just like being the boy. Do you know what I mean? This is my younger, and I found out about this fight and I went to the field. I went to the field with people from my school and watched my little brother have this fight. God knows why.
What did you do?
Like,
were you there just in case as backup, or you were just
in case of what?
So why
do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't have even
I'm not going to be fighting these men. Men. They wasn't men. They was boys. But I don't know why I went.
I think it's just
like a sisterly thing, isn't it? Like, you want to look after you. Because my brothers do look after me.
That's good.
But I think I look after them too.
Oh, that's so cute.
Stop it, I'm going to get emotional. I'm too rough for this.
That's so cute. Oh, yeah. Family's important.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on from the fights. We need some more questions.
I know we've actually got loads. So I did want to get through them more quick, rapid, but I feel
we're
like
just rambling.
I feel like we're talking a lot, but it's good. What is your morning routine? That survey. Oi.
Sorry.
You can't get the staff these days, I swear.
I spelled cheek.
Cheek. CHEEK.
Right, go on. Morning routine.
Do you even have one? Me, it depends. On a good day, I have a morning routine, but...
No, so... I used to have a really good, like, full routine. Because obviously I'm mum of two. Single mum of two. Can you say that?
Why can't you say that?
We won't put that. Like,
oh, because you're not single anymore.
Yeah, so it's a...
Do you think that, like, although you're not single, you always feel like a single mum of two because you've done it for so long? A lot of people say that, like, you always feel that way. Even when you're with someone, you still feel like... Do you know what I mean?
I've brought up both them boys on my own. Both the boys on my own.
And sometimes if you don't say single mum, you feel like you're, like, giving someone else credit when it's literally been all you. Like, my mum, for example, my mum is married, yeah. My mum has been married since, like, I've been, like, 11, 12 or something. My mum remarried, yeah. My mum will still say I'm a single parent.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you are, though. Like,
Because she feels like I should take credit for, like, you know.
yeah, I was
the percentage of these
I
kids.
was a single mum in a relationship, me. So I did do both the boys all the way through on my own.
Yeah.
There was no support of him.
Yeah.
I was a single mum in a relationship
That's crazy.
because, like, the kids was in bed. I did the nighttime routine, the morning routine, the through the day, the weekend when he didn't want to, like, do anything. Like, it's a whole nother story, that. But
That's a podcast for another day.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, but morning routine.
Yeah. For me, it's I've got a load of skincare things that I want to buy. That this woman, like, lady on that set, she, like, gave me a load of skincare.
Do you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
The lady from that set.
The one that
Who
took the
them
pictures of her.
pictures.
She's so nice.
Where has
Stop.
she gone?
I don't know.
That was the first and last time I seen her.
No, I've seen her since.
That was the last time that we seen him.
Maybe she's like
Little 3-day relationship guy.
3-day relationship. Oh, we love him. He's really nice.
Should we ring him?
Do you think he'll answer? Should we?
Try him. Tell him don't say too much.
Oh my god.
Go.
Yeah, let's actually do it. Okay, let me find him. What's his name on?
Because you can put this at the start.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have him on Insta?
No, I don't even know his name.
I think I followed him on my other account. I don't know what his name is. Which account did I
You
follow?
don't know his name?
No, I know his name, but
Oh.
he's on Instagram. It's a different one. Oh, God, let me think. Anyway, keep talking while I look.
You're talking about what? We
I
don't
don't know.
We don't know his name. Just ring him and
I'm
say,
going to try find, like, because I know she'll be a mutual with him.
who?
The girl that was taking the pictures.
Oh. I wonder what she's doing with that.
She said that she's going to do an exhibition. I'm good. We should go.
Well, he told me that she's been doing it for years.
I don't even follow him on this account.
Why?
He's got, like, this other account where he does, like, cosplay and stuff. What should I pop up and say? Hi, we're filming the podcast. Can I give you a quick ring?
No, just ring him.
Maybe Facebook. I'll ring him on Facebook Messenger.
Just ring him on Instagram.
It won't let me. Look.
Oh, because you don't follow him.
Yeah.
Imagine if he says that he's still with her.
Oh, it could be a love story.
Definitely not.
This is very improv, guys. We're sorry, but we've got to do what we've got to do.
You'll have him on Facebook.
He'll be commenting on the things. What here? Right, I'm going to try call her.
Right. Go left.
Is it her? Yeah. No, he just got straight away. He'll be awake now. He might be working.
On a Sunday.
Should we send him a selfie so that you can see us both
Yeah.
together?
He's going to be like, for God's
He's
sake,
going to be like,
they're back.
they're back.
They're back. He'll be like that. No.
Oh, that's a nice photo.
That is cute.
You look so skinny. You are skinny.
Because I'm starving. The bloody man didn't feed me last night.
For some chips.
I was telling the taxi driver.
What did the taxi driver say?
He was saying to Blonde, you need to feed her. You need to put some chips in. I was like, that, fuck the chips. I don't even want chips anymore. I said, have you got any crisp? She was like, yeah. I said, well, can you get me some?
Have you
Yeah,
had
I'm starving.
breakfast?
No.
Right. I'll say, answer one more question and we'll wrap it up. Oh, who was the biggest influence in shaping the way you guys did the podcast?
I don't know. We kind of just decided our own
Yeah,
vibe.
to do it. Yeah.
There wasn't really any influence.
Yeah.
That thing
I think, go on.
from our advice.
Yeah, I think we're just going for it. So We're
just-
trying to think. You get it? We're trying to think.
Yeah. We're just jumping in at the deep end.
Yeah, and we are going to have so many more guests, and like today it's really.
We've got
improv.
some good guests planned.
Yeah, we have. We've got.
Blonde.
Oh yeah, Blonde is. Can we say what Blonde does? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lauren's boothing
Bootang.
is in the industry. We'll just say that.
Is it in the industry?
It is. It is technically.
Is it?
Yeah, and we might get some of their friends. Maybe I don't know.
We need to plan that properly.
Yeah.
Because we could have that really funny, you know, very funny.
Because I think there's going to be so much that we need to cut out. I'm going to do one more thing because to add up the time. Okay, so let's play a game.
Oh God.
Either we play a game, or no, yeah, let's play a game.
What game?
2 truths, 1 lie. Yeah. So
You go first, then. I think about mine.
or should we do 2 lies, 1 truth?
That's what you're meant to do, isn't it?
This says 2 truths and a lie. It's 2 truths and a lie usually.
Right. Go
But
on,
we
then.
can change it. Should we do 2 lies and 1 truth?
Yeah, no, I'm not a good liar like that.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
So I am 5'11".
Sharnelle, it has to be realistic. You can't.
I tell people I'm 5'11", and they're usually like, I'm a tall girl.
You're not 5'11".
How can you tell though? I think my perception's really bad. Do you know, like with like numbers and like perception and that? Do you know what I mean?
You're not 5'11".
I could pass.
Sharnelle, you're not 5'11".
I could pass.
You're not
Listen,
nearly 6 foot.
5'10", I could pass.
Do you think you're that tall?
I'm gonna say something, okay? So when people ask me how tall I am, it depends. If I'm going for a job, you need to be tall for certain jobs, don't you?
That's why I don't get certain jobs. I'm tall. I'm small.
What's your height again? For like 5'2"?
5'3".
5'3".
5'3", 5'4".
Okay. I lie. Like I'm not gonna say. You know how some people can't disclose stuff? I can't disclose my actual height.
Why?
Because it changes depending on where I'm going. I'll be honest.
What
For a
do
job.
you mean?
For modelling jobs, it depends.
Do you know I went to a job and it was shoes, and you have to be a size like 4, 5 because they only get certain shoes in certain places, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Certain sizes, sorry. And I'm a size 2.
Oh yeah, your feet are tiny.
Yeah, they was hanging off. There was like bin bags on my feet.
Did you tell them you were size 2 or they weren't bothered?
Yeah, I told them and they just wasn't bothered.
Mm.
So then the photographer, I don't know if you know that photographer. Have I told you the story of him?
Let's talk about that photographer.
Yeah, he was a creep.
Let's make this one clear because this story has to go in.
He was a creep. He was a creep.
Right, go on.
So I went to this job, and do you know what? When I first got there, it was fine.
Mhm.
Like, he was just dead nice, lovely, bit quiet. But then when I left, he was actually nice in person. Like, we just had a laugh. And my tyre popped on my dinner. So I went to get food on my dinner. I come back and my tyre was like completely flat. So I've walked back in. I was in the middle of Manchester. I've got to drive all the way home. So I'm saying to this photographer, like, oh my God, like my tyre's flat. What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, oh, just pump it up or get someone to come out and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, for like whatever. So I went to the garage and like pumped it up, but like, so I could just get home. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was messaging me and he was like on the way home, said, like, I wasn't even 5 minutes from the shoot and he'd messaged me. And he was like, did you get home okay? And I was like, oh, I'm not home yet, but thanks for asking. Like, yeah, thanks for today, blah, blah, blah. And he was
Were you
like,
texting and driving?
No, I was pumping my tyre up.
Okay, good.
So
We don't text and drive.
No,
Disclaimer. Go on.
yeah. I FaceTime and drive. That's really awful.
I don't think FaceTime and
No, we're
driving
getting
is
off.
illegal.
We're getting off
Yeah,
topic.
focus. Yeah.
So
He texted you. You okay?
yeah, I was like, yo, I'm not home yet. Blah blah blah. So then he kept texting me.
Yeah.
It was on Instagram, so he was DMing me, and he kept asking me for like certain shoots.
Is it the one that I'm thinking of?
The shoes one.
Is it the?
No, this is someone else. I
Right,
don't even
okay.
know this.
Okay.
And I was on a shoot with like a very good friend of mine, and he's a photographer, and he's the one that like got me into the industry, to be honest.
Mhm.
And I'm like telling him, like he's asking me to do like creative body art, where he
Right.
wants to paint on my body, on my naked. Bear in mind, I've met this man once. He wants to paint on my naked body.
Right.
But like I'm saying to my friend, I'm like, bit weird that, isn't it? And he was like, listen, like you need to be careful.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna go, but like what do I do? And he was like, you need to tell your agency, to be honest. And like he kept doing it. He was asking to book hotels, to do a shoot in a hotel, and I was like, no. Like I ended up just blanking him, like I was being polite, like I wasn't gonna go and do these shoots.
Yeah.
But it got weirder and weirder and weirder. So then I just ended up blanking him. And then a few months later, I was on set with a girl, and we got into like what jobs we've been on, and she told me about this guy,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh my god, I met someone like that for this thing,
Yeah.
and she was like, what was his name? So I said his name, and she was like, oh my god, that's the same for me. And I was like, you're
So he's a
lying.
weirdo.
He was doing it to her. He was asking her to do an underwear shoot in a hotel.
Mm.
And she was going to go because she thought like it was just like a job, like normal. Until she said, can I bring my friend?
Oh.
She said, can I bring my friend? Like, my friend's going to come. He was like, yeah. And then I'm sure I'll have to like get the proper story off her, but I'm sure as soon as she said, like, can I bring my friend?
He was weird about it.
He ignored her.
Okay.
Weird.
Weird. Let me
Very
just
weird.
say to anybody out there who's trying to be a model, who's trying to do whatever, do not go to a photographer's hotel room
Yeah, never.
unless you know them. Unless they're like,
Yeah,
you
unless
know
like you
them.
proper know them.
Or unless potentially, I guess it could be safer if like your agency booked it and then it was something like that. But like the fact that he's messaging you guys directly.
Yeah.
And also,
No, but then, sorry,
No, it's
loads
fine.
of stuff come out, like all over Instagram. I'm going to find it.
While you find that, let me do
Okay.
disclaimer. So like even, how do I say? Just be careful because there are weirdos out there. Also, it's weird to me because as a photographer, as not even just as a photographer, as a man, men know that like, you know, men already know like, oh, a girl might feel weird or find it a bit weird around me. So her asking, can my friend be there? Most male photographers that I know, I've worked with so many great male photographers, they would say, yeah, it's fine, whatever makes you feel comfortable. They'd always be rechecking, okay, will you be comfortable with this? Blah, 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 blah. So for me, it's just giving red flag, left, right, and centre. Why is he saying all this stuff without you already having that relationship? And then on top of that, he's uncomfortable if you bring your friend there. If it's just for work, you should be able to bring somebody there. Obviously, if it's a massive set, you know, they're not going to want you to bring people there because that is unprofessional. But if it's specifically just for his personal project and he's uncomfortable with you bringing somebody there, don't do it. I don't recommend it. Stay clear. Always have your location on, share it with the group chat, and yeah, just be
Just
very
don't
careful.
go to hotel rooms.
And it's hard because not everybody has an agent. So people are grafting. Even if you do have an agent, you're finding your own jobs as well. You know what I mean? And the money might look good, but I promise you, money's not worth like being kidnapped. There's so many stories of like girls being kidnapped and oh my gosh, human trafficking. These human traffickers, do you know what they do? They go on agency websites. They go on not just agency websites, but do you know where like we look for jobs? I'm not going to say the sites, but there are places that we look for jobs. Human traffickers will go in there, find someone, yeah, I'll offer you this money, and then they'll take you away. I forgot is it Ailing, whatever her name is. Have you heard that story, Ailing? It's on BBC, and this girl basically did a shoot abroad, but they were really human traffickers and they kidnapped her. Somehow she got away. She's done like news stories with This Morning and stuff. She's been interviewed by them. And I think, this is my opinion, I don't know what happened. I think that because she's pretty, she's a model, people don't believe her. And I feel like when you are an attractive person, people either don't like you or they don't believe you.
Yeah.
So honestly, protect yourself because no one else is going to protect you. Done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Please don't go to hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So
I'm not so much saying don't go altogether, but just
take someone with you.
Yeah, or at least know the person if it's someone that you know. But I know work is work, and I know it can be hard, but it's not worth your life. It's not worth your life.
I was waiting for you to stop.
Right, go on. What are you showing me?
Someone's put something on their story, messages.
Screenshot it, we'll insert.
I think we might need to scribble the names and stuff, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
If this is the same who was messaging me, he was asking me to do a shoot underwear in a hotel, wouldn't leave me alone. Sounds like the same guy, and it is. He changes his Instagram name, so like he goes like up by all different things, like known as different people.
That's weird.
This girl is telling me she was considering going.
Of course you're considering going because it's work at the end of the day. Like, look.
She was considering going.
I've done worse things for a bag.
Mithered her since March 2022.
Oh my God.
Saying, do you still want to shoot?
And when did you meet her on this job? Was it like recently? Or
no, it was. That's when the messages are from. You might know her actually. She's with our agency.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yeah, her.
That's crazy.
I know, what the hell.
She's so nice.
Yeah, she's lovely.
She's really nice.
I haven't seen her in ages, to be fair.
But yeah, be careful. And I also want to say there are so many good photographers out there, especially male photographers. And I feel like men like that put a bad stigma on the male photographers that are actually great.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you can trust.
Exactly.
Like, you might get booked for an underwear, so I do underwear quite a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
I would not just go to a hotel room and meet this photographer that's mithering.
Yeah.
Blowing my phone up every few days to go and take my clothes off and do an underwear shoot.
Yeah.
On my own.
On your own. That's yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would not even consider that. I've been offered a job in the Netherlands to go and do underwear. I don't want to go there on my own.
Yeah.
To take my clothes off with people that I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's good that you have that boundary because I think, especially when we're industry babes, we're going to keep saying industry, especially when you're in the industry, you want to say yes to everything because you don't know, especially when you're new to it. It's like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But sometimes just don't do it.
It's really not worth the risk.
It's actually
like, it genuinely isn't worth the risk. Your life. Because it is.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, you hear about all these horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's not fake.
It's real, yeah.
So these people that like no disrespect, like if you want to go and do them jobs and but I wouldn't. I genuinely would not put myself in a situation where I could be hurt.
Yeah, where you're not in control of it.
Yeah. Like a photographer, I don't know if I should say this, but has been messaging me, like blowing my Instagram requests.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me the link, and some of the pictures that he took are questionable.
What do you mean?
Very questionable.
Like
on his Instagram, he's probably watching this. I have seen your messages. But on his Insta, no hate towards you, but on your Instagram, it's like the countryside, it's like trees. And then you send me this link for with these girls whose pictures you've been taking. Why are they not on your Instagram?
Yeah. I've also heard of people like taking the photos of girls and then like putting it on, OF and
Yeah.
all those sorts of things. So
God, if you do that with my
I'll be
pictures.
fuming because it's like,
No.
yeah, that would be fuming.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Like, imagine someone being on OF and then being like,
Not even getting paid for it.
someone messaging you one day, like, I see you on OF. I'm like,
Oh my gosh, that happens with just normal Instagram. Like girls I know that like post pictures on Instagram, like they'll get people will make a fake account and then they'll be like, oh, click on this link. Yeah. Do I talk about the story? I'm going to talk about this girl, made a fake account of me and I know who it was. And she made a fake
No.
account of me. And then she messaged everyone on my account and said, I've been hacked. Unfollow this one, follow me. Message everyone personally.
No.
But look at her now. Anyway, that's just a random story. Fuming.
Why? Like, what did she get from that?
Basically, she's a friend of a friend. And with me, I do keep my circle very small. So I'm a nice person, but like I'm not going to be best friends with you if like I don't know you type thing. But because she's a friend of a friend, I was being nice to her. But she was acting really weird like she had just met me and she was like, oh my God, I love you so much. Oh my God, bestie. I've just met you. There's being nice and there's like, you can't say that you love me and I'm your best friend when you don't know me. Also, she did something quite horrible to my like two best mates, my two guy mates.
Yeah.
And she's just very, it wasn't genuine. Me and you are quite warm. So we'll be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
She was literally like,
In
oh my
your
God, I'm
face.
so obsessed with you. Like, oh, I wish I could look like you.
fake.
You're so, it's fake.
Yeah.
Like she's complimenting me, but I know that she's lying. Do you know what I mean?
She's just saying
This is the other red flag. Every time, okay, I've had a past. I've settled down now. But in the past, when you go on a night out, then someone might get your Insta or whatever, your Snapchat, whatever, your details. Guys will move to you. And I just thought, yeah, follow me. By the time it got to morning, she would have gone and followed the guys that are like the people that I've met on a night out.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So I'd wake up and then she would have gone and followed. I was already getting weird vibes from her, innit? So I looked and she was following. She was obsessed with me, bro. I've never had that. She was obsessed with me. I don't say people are obsessed with me, but she was. So someone would like move to me, whatever, get mad at it, and then she would have already followed them. So then I popped up to her, I was like, I'm never gonna just like take a guy's side because men lie. So I popped up to her, was like, oh my gosh, girl, blah, blah, blah. How do you know this person? She was like, oh yeah, we dated for a bit, like we're going on a date. And I asked him and he was like, what? So no, she just followed me out of nowhere.
No.
So just things like that kept happening. And then I popped up to her and I said, look, I'm sure you're a lovely person and everything, but I just get a weird energy. Because she kept popping up to me and I was like, look, I'm just going to tell her I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Because I'm blunt.
Because you've got to be honest.
So I said, look, you're just not the sort of person that I want around me. No disrespect, blah, blah, blah. I know you're friends with so-and-so, but yeah. Then this girl started saying, you're this, you're that, you're not even that nice, blah, 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 you're hanging,
No.
And this girl's from South Manchester, and I just thought, I can't fight, so I don't fight. So I just thought, let me just leave it there. People are crazy. Yeah. And then that's when, after that, she made the fake account. Yeah. But then I got rid of it. So yeah. So she didn't hack me, she made a fake account.
You just followed everyone that you was following.
Yeah, and popped up to them and said, can you unfollow? And then she mentioned my account. She said, because I've been hacked. And it's believable. People were following her and I had to pop up to these people and be like, look, blah, 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 put on my story, everything.
No.
But I wasn't like so angry about it. I was laughing about it. I was like, you're actually so jobless. Like you're creating a fake account of like, you're actually obsessed with me, bro. Because you were trying to be my friend so much. You're going and trying to like dip in the same sources. I don't know, like see the same guys that I'm seeing. Or like, not even seeing just some
Don't you
randoms.
just hate?
It's weird.
I hate girls.
Girls can be weird.
Like I cannot bear
so
girls. So there's this one girl, right? So blonde went out, and we will call her by her name one day.
Yeah.
But she went out, and there was this one girl pure obsessing over her, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, like she said, like, I've got a girlfriend, and she was like, I don't care.
But people are
And
like
to
that.
this
People are
day,
like that.
she still is talking about her. Why?
Oh, so this is someone that's
Yeah.
known, you guys know.
I don't know her. She doesn't know her. But they're friends with the same friends.
Oh my God.
So why still talking about her?
I think people are like that. That's why I think
No,
with,
but she knows she's got a girlfriend, so why bothered?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why with me in relationships, like, I want to keep them private because I think sometimes people won't like the person that you're with, but then when they see you with them, that's when you start fancying them. Nobody saw the potential before. It's me that has, been through the trenches. Not been through the trenches.
For the trenches.
No. But no one fancied this person before, but now because you're with them, they fancy them. I feel like that always happens to me.
Is that what happening?
That's always happens to me in general. Like, just...
Well, I think everyone fancies my girlfriend.
That's good.
It's not.
I think it's a compliment.
It's not good. Yeah, it's a compliment, but don't try and move to her.
Yeah, that's
Do
disrespectful.
you know what I mean? Like, fancy her, yeah, fine, but don't look at her.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't look in her direction. Don't try and have a conversation. Don't touch her. Like last night, some girl was like,
What did you do?
I said, do not touch my girlfriend.
God, you're
Do
scared.
you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, imagine someone coming over to your boyfriend just being like,
Yeah.
you're sat there. What business do you have to touch him? You don't.
No,
So
I'd go...
don't.
I think for me, I hate that stuff, but also I find it funny because
No, I don't.
I
find it uncomfortable.
No, I get it. I find it funny because I don't know. I just think like, go on, try. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're embarrassed.
No, but I'm insecure. I'm so insecure.
You are quite...
Like, I
you do have
trust her.
anxiety as well.
I
think.
trust her.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone else.
I get that. I'm like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, she could be saying no, and they're just like,
Yeah.
we all know what girls are like.
Mm.
And if a girl really wants you, she will not stop until she's got you.
Yeah.
I hate girls.
But you can't think about it because then you're going to send yourself crazy.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? I'm giving you the advice. I actually need to follow it.
Yeah.
But with me, I'm like... I remember me and my fella, my boo thing, went to karaoke night. And he was singing the karaoke, right? This is like an audience of people sing karaoke.
Yeah.
A girl walks past the audience and says to him, like, where do you request the music? Something like that. She's like, this was a comedy show. This girl was wearing like some short ass skirt. Like, she was like going out or something, which is fine. And, but she said it, and he was holding the mic, so she was like saying it into the mic. Do you know what I mean? Like, so we could all hear. And then he was like, yeah, you just go over there, be respectful. And then she was like, yeah, but where do they go? Can you show me? This is mid-song.
No, with the microphone.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, oh, can you show me? And then he's like, he's give my mates that I'm there. We're in the audience.
Oh my God.
And then she goes right close to him. And then she's like,
no.
And then she's like, I don't know if she said, do you have a girlfriend? Or like, oh.
No.
Or something like, oh, what, do you have a girlfriend? Or something. Do you know something like that? And then this guy just goes. But luckily I'm saved now. So like, I didn't have a bad reaction. I just laughed. Because I thought it was funny. She was obviously very drunk. Do you know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck how drunk you are. Do not.
I think my fella's scared of me as well. So I think that's like worked in my favour. It was funny. It was a night out. I think if it was somebody that like he was friends with, that was always moving, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that, So it depends.
No.
You know, like how, so for me in like my relationship, like I have boy mates, he has girl mates, but we can't have any like, we don't really do new friends because it's why would you be like,
making new friends?
But again, it can be discussed because it's like, it depends on the situation. We're quite like, we tell each other everything. We're very open. So it's like not an issue. Because you have a girlfriend, how does that work? Because obviously the friends are all girls, right? And guys, I guess. But are you jealous of any friends? Or because for me, if my fella had a new girl mate, I'd be jealous.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's different. You can't stop having friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're girls, everyone's girls.
But if you were with a dude, with a boy, He'd be uncomfortable with you having a guy mate, right? That's happened, or no?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I guess with girls, it's just not bothered.
I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't be bothered, but because I know you, I think you'd be bothered.
Like, you can have new friends, but you're not going out with them new friends on your own.
Really?
Like, what business have you got to go out with these new girls?
But you would go out with you girls anyway.
Yeah, but what business have you got to go out with them girls?
That makes no sense.
Like why have you got to go out with them girls on your own? I mean, like, on your own. Like, why have you got to go out with that one girl? You've not.
But if I was going out with girls by myself, my boyfriend would be bothered. Because
Yeah,
obviously.
because the girls.
Yeah.
If you was going out with a new boyfriend, he'd be bothered.
Yeah.
Just you and him. What business is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Would he be? No, he would. He'd say
He
something.
would.
He wouldn't stop me, but he'd say something.
I'd hit the fucking roof.
Really?
Yeah. I would hit the roof.
That's what I think is like so good about the relationship that I'm in now. He's very chill. Whereas I'm crazy. I'm like you. But I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be chill.
I just don't think, like, if you're in a relationship and you've got a new friend,
Yeah, it needs to be respectful.
it needs to be very respectful, because what do you mean you're going out for food with her?
But also, do you not think the industry that we work with, that we work in, we're around a lot of different people? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily for you, you're what is it, Blondie? Your Blondie is just around the same people usually, I guess. Whereas, like, I feel like we're around so many different people.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No.
Even like, although on set last time you said no one was talking.
What do you mean?
You said no one was talking, but usually we all talk, don't we? We swap socials.
Yeah,
we connect.
It depends what type of people that you're with. So the one I've just been to, dead.
Yeah.
Like, vibes, dead. But you can get people, like, you can sit and just ramble.
Yeah.
Like, really, like us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it depends on intention.
Yeah.
But we said we were doing 2 truths and a lie. Are we still doing it, or
Johnny?
go on? You do one. 2 truths and a lie. Just a little game to end
I
the
don't know.
podcast.
I don't know, though. Can you go first?
Okay. I feel like you know a lot about me. I feel like we talk too much.
I know.
We need to stop talking.
We need to just blank each other until the next podcast is filmed.
Should we do like Would You Rather?
Go on then.
Okay, bear with me. Why are they so like
Hard would you rather?
Would you rather give up sex or give up food?
Food.
Oh, I'd rather give up sex.
I don't really eat that much.
Fair enough. Would you rather walking onto your parents having sex or walking on you having sex? Neither.
Oh my
That is
God,
disgusting.
imagine. Oh God, I'd be traumatised at either. I'd be so traumatised.
These are actually like, would you rather be stuck in a phone box with 10 snakes or 10 tarantulas?
I hate spiders.
I hate spiders. I'm going to say the snakes.
Oh, but imagine them going up your leg, like
That's
wrapping
fine.
round. Oh, absolutely
I want a
not.
pet snake.
Why?
I like do you know the albino ones? A small one.
What use have you got for a snake?
I think it's just like a good pet to keep.
Why?
I don't know. I just think like they clean themselves, don't they? But I don't like having to feed them rats. So if I could make my snake eat chicken or be vegan, then I'd do that.
No, I don't think you can. Do you know my auntie's next door neighbour has got 3, are they called hunter birds? Birds that go hunting.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called?
I don't know. Birds that go hunting.
She's got 3 of them in her back garden.
Are you scared of them or no?
No, I feed them in the summer when, like, she goes. So she used to have a caravan, and you have to feed them like dead chicks. So you have to lift the chicks out of the freezer to defrost.
Do you feed them with? Do you pick up the dead chicken?
No, I made my brother do it.
Ugh.
But like, she takes them on walks around the park.
Moving on. Would you rather have the face of a pensioner but the body of a 20-year-old, or the body of a pensioner and the face of a 20-year-old? I'm gonna have to take the face, and then I can get some work done.
So have the body and get. Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'd rather, because you can get a facelift easy.
Yeah.
But can you
It might
do
not
that?
look good though. Yeah.
We'd have to go to like Kris Kardashian's. Bloody,
She looks so good.
she looks amazing.
Yeah, she looks good.
She looks really good. Very good.
Would you rather be funny but really stupid or boring but really smart? I feel like I'm already funny but stupid.
I'm already funny and really stupid, so
Yeah, stick to what we know. Would you
yeah,
rather be famous or rich? Obviously rich.
rich.
Because being famous and then having no money, what's the point?
I'd rather have arms as long as Mr. Tickle or legs as short as E.T.
Long arms.
I've got pretty short legs as it is.
Yeah, you could be taller. No. Right, I think, is that everything?
Yeah,
Would you rather find the love of your life or find £1 million?
the love of my life. What's the point in having all the money in the world and not having anyone to share it with? Find the love of your life and then make £1 million.
I'm going to take the money.
Get rich together.
Okay. Do you know that mindset? That's what like has our girls struggling out here. Do you know what I mean? Do you know? Yeah. I'm so sorry, right? That whole mindset of like that struggle love, you know, I'm here for it. I'm saying that, but honestly, I am a struggle love girl. But like, don't some girls be struggling until do you know what I mean?
Until nothing.
Until nothing actually happens. Like guys be promising girls like they're gonna marry them and all this stuff, and then never married them, or like you were the failing like musician or whatever, and then do you know what I mean? Or like a trapper. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we're gonna get rich together. Stay away from the trappers because they're making no money. And I said what I said. I'm sorry.
Stand on it.
I stand on it.
Say it with your chest.
I say it with my chest. Yeah?
Yeah.
So. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on. Do you want to take over?
Subscribe.
Okay, so I think we're going to end it there. Thanks for joining us on our first episode of Industry Babes. We're so happy that you guys are here. We're literally just trying to think. It's going to get better. It's going to get bigger. We're going to have guests. We're going to
Have my voice back.
Lauren's voice is going to be back.
It'll be back next time. I won't go out.
What else are we saying?
There's a lot of exciting things to come.
A lot of exciting things to come.
A lot of exciting things to come.
Yeah, and we thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Industry Babes, at Industry Babes Pod. You know the links. Turn that notification bell on so that you never miss an episode.
Bye.
First episode done!